Good evening. My name is Trina Kirabo, and this year I am participating in the Anti-Corruption Challenge 2024 in the genre of poetry. My poem is entitled What's Left. I pray that you're blessed and that you enjoy. Someone said in Uganda, we don't drive on the left, we drive on what's left. And before you think it's a joke, pass by industrial area ko 7th Street, emotoka kati zivugira ku pavement, anti engudo tezikyabamala. Instead of the road being wider, it is deeper. When in trains the potholes form a crater. I cannot really begin to explain what's left. But allow me paint a picture that you've probably already seen. As long as you're a common Ugandan, I am certain you know how the story goes. That corruption does not discriminate. From the bottom of the barrel to the hierarchy, we can all test and see. What's left? What's left in the pile is not something that pleases the eye. A common Ugandan stranded in the hospital until he buys the government-paid lab attendant lunch. A civil servant delaying the process until they see your wallet shift. A traffic officer trying to feel the heaviness of your pocket, throwing lines of "Aren't your money nange, muntu?" What's left? What's left in Uganda is a bitter pill to swallow. That we wait for official visitors until we can erect street lights. That you have to have a connection in order to approach a government office. That the electricity bill of a national referral hospital will lead to the death of innocent children. What's left? What's left in Uganda is an excuse. We will try and blame everything except the actual elephant in the room, the one that has convinced you to embezzle as you search for comfort, the one that has caused you to be a fraud as you search for a soft life. I didn't know children could rob those who bore them, but I can see you have mastered the skill of depleting your motherland. You know, corruption has different faces. It is a brilliant masquerade. On some days, it looks like a child buying suits to bribe voters during a school campaign. On other days, it looks like a minister and a bunch of iron sheets to explain. It takes up different shapes and sizes, but its effects will always look the same. I hope you can see what's left. We have a system that we cannot trust. People that put themselves first. For God and my country became a vain repetition, and corruption isn't just a bad condition. We've been conditioned to think that this is the normal and become immune to the cries of our people. We've exalted thieves into royalty when all they do is cause us calamity. Raise them to a standard where we accommodate their hypocrisy because they smile as they serve us mediocrity. What do you think is left for a common Ugandan? Except grains of mercy that are thrown in our direction, and we do not decline because we are starving. The petty corruption and the grand theft are all the same. A spade is a spade, not a big spoon. When shall we start to see clearly? Fix our focus and look for transparency. Where is our integrity? Are we ever going to stop accommodating this insanity? Are we ever going to see this as an emergency? Shall we ever rise up for this urgency? Or shall we drown out the wails of mothers in labor, the groans of the underprivileged in schools, the cries of the elderly on streets? Because isn't this what's left for muntu, wasi? But this isn't how it should be. Change starts with you and I, can't you see? What is left is for our actions to speak louder than our words. Our promises not to be empty. To remember that it takes just one man's honesty. I am here to direct you back to the normal, where we do not suppress the cries of our people. Because for me, I am done standing for lies. Yes, I am done tolerating bribes. Yes, I am done cutting lines. Yes, I am done buying traffic officers' lunch. Yes, I am not drawing back into perdition. Yes, it is time for redefinition. Yes, that Uganda does not pop up in the first 20 countries when you search for corruption. Yes, that we are a people of diligence. Yes, we are children of vigilance. That we are a people of honor. That the beauty in Uganda is not just in the scenery. It starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with us. Thank you.